Hey guys, I'm Honza from Amanita Design, and today I'm going to show you some of the technical details behind the scenes of our latest puzzle game called Creeks, on which I worked as an artist and designer. But don't worry, it's not going to be rocket science. So let's take a sneak peek under the hood of Creeks. Our game is created using Unity 3D engine. This is how the level is put together. The most distant layer is back of the caves, followed by the most distant fox. To make the caves go nicely with overall tone of the level, we use a simple semi-transparent bitmap image that overlays caves behind it. This also helps to create better illusion of distance. Then there's another layer of caves and another layer of fox. The caves are filled with variety of things, such as rocks, columns, statues, and some strange stuff. We put these in front of all the other cave layers. And then we add a final layer of fox and colors. In front of the caves is the house. You may wonder, why is our graphics divided into smaller pieces? It is because our graphic files contain data from much bigger area, and each level uses just a small portion of that. In most levels we can also see parts of another levels. This way we load only graphics that we really need. In the house there are plenty of moving objects. Each object is a composite of its individual parts, and these parts are animated and being played in a loop when the game is running. In front of the background is the lamplight. Some elements of the light are behind our hero and entities, and some are in front of them, such as the dust and flickering effects. Now's the time to talk about our hero and entities. Let's look briefly at our hero. The hero, as well as almost everything in our game, is animated by using so-called cutout animation, meaning the hero is separated into many pieces, such as arm, forearm, and hand, and these are logically parented to each other. For example, the neck is a parent of a head, so when a neck rotates, the head rotates as well. When we are talking about our hero, we should talk a bit about the system and logic that is behind his movement as well. We have created a special grid tile system that lets our hero know where he can go and how to behave. Each tile has a set of properties and connections to neighbor tiles, and if, for example, the tile is marked as a next to wall and our hero steps on it, then the animation of him placing a hand to the wall is triggered. This system is also very useful for a quick prototyping and making sure that the game design works before we start to draw and paint. In front of the hero and entities is a layer called static. Into this layer we put things that are in front of them, such as lampshades, rails, or poles. Penultimate layer is this thing that we call darkener. When you play the game, you can see that some areas in the level are darker than the others. That's done by a set of bitmaps that are being swapped based on hero position. The closest layer to the camera is the front parallax. This layer is very dark and moves just slightly more compared to the background of the house when the camera moves. The dark substance of the layer nicely frames the scene and deepens the spatial illusion.